Welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Tennessee Titans. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
Nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Brings up second and 4.
The last run got 6, now second and 4. Herbert now. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for LA. First drive here, the first time that we've called the tight end's name. And I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last. No, it won't, because when he gets going, now he gets up opportunities on the perimeter because you have to draw the defense towards him. Wide receiver getting involved in this game.
Receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And his throw here's incomplete.
Haven't met a corner that's worth his salt yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there? Breaking that pass up.
Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back short of the first. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be fourth down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively.
Defense not allowing him to get to the perimeter, but that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well, and they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Chris Moore was the intended target. Third down here. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed.
Get the completion, but unfortunately not able to get the third down conversion there on that play.
And I like how the defense approached that one. They knew where the first down marker was, and they decide whatever you want to have, you can. You're just not going to get the first down. Excellent tackling right there.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some long hits. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try to force something that can get you 2 minutes of difference?
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Charger first down.
Of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
2nd down and 7. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and then with a little bit of power, you find a way to pick up first down.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now it's Herbert. Out left, he got it to Eckler. And he was brought down just shy of 40. So the short passing game here early on for 20.
Works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And he finds the tight end, Rodgers. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And an excellent job of running with the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. As they're on the board first here this afternoon.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Chargers 7, Titans nothing.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Here's Trenton Cannon on the return from his end zone. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. His first catch of the game and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
Taken down at the 47-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged. Was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
A first down carry for Henry. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So it's the big left tackle. On the pickup, it'll be second down.
Now that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
2nd and 16. Draw play. This is Henry. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
His size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
To be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. And the first play will be a field goal try. The wind is at his back here in the second quarter. Bullock's kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Chargers offense gets set. They head back but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
That throw into the arms of Allen, and they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On now is Mason Crosby, who's hit from as far as 58 in his career. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him.
Joey Bosa in on the stop.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings him 3rd down. Convert with a gain of 4.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy who can take it the distance. But a short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Over the middle into the hands of Burks. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of football. What he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL, and all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play. We've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they've bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. Here's Tannehill. And it's a Titans touchdown. Kevin Rader, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans have moved out in front.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found it for a touchdown. Really good on the extra point. And it's now 10-7. Sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people down. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And this is caught by Williams. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been able on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers. They've got to find a
And his throw's going to be incomplete. 20. Herbert throwing again. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Escaping the pressure right. This is swung out to Eckler. And he'll be marked down about the 26-yard line. That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense will have learned that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out there running back,
And it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
and he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Because you wonder if this will affect the fourth down decision-making going forward. If you get 4th and 3, 4th and 4, situations that used to be calls for the kicker might get a second thought.
It's complete, Burks. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill, and he can't hang on to it. The screen never got started.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I got to tell you, you can probably mistime that play because of the angles of approach. You didn't want to get it, and sometimes you panic as well. Like, I got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Aren't you? On 1st down, it's Tannehill. Again, he finds more. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This a 3-point game. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55, but you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
The Charger drive about to get going. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. So we reach halftime here in Nashville. Music City with the Titans out in front. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Brooksman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, taking it about the wall. They'll take it up past the 25 at the 26-yard line. The Titans get set to go here to begin the third quarter. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
It was Sebastian Joseph who got him down defensively.
Second half, good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. From the gun on third down, Tannehill. And that will be incomplete. So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive of the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a two-score game, and they're probably on their way to creating the next gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
On third down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. On 1st and 10, Herbert. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Working with 2nd and 5 now. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Caught by Allen. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive. And off to a fast start here.
So operating for Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Again, Herbert. Flush to his right. And he'll go down inside the 45. And it's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Herbert gets this into the hands of Allen, and he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 1 yard to go on third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down
passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he's got room. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 90 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
It's a big place in the passing game on this drive. Here's one out of the running game.
Chargers have retaken a third-quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third-quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Titans getting set and ready to go here for their next drive. These guys hoping for a better showing than their last year. I think they're going to move the football right beyond the shadows of their own goalposts, Charles. We'll see if we can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, every team that we ever talked to says the Jacksons really start a drive. That beat in their territory. But they only get them with at least 2 first downs. You can limit them, but they change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out. First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. They'll run it again with Henry. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Tannehill now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact off the ball, bringing it 4th down. For its next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up. So far, limited scoring opportunities for both sides, and there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Herbert. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage.
Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Seeking to gain that advantage.
Puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down. Let's go.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
They'll try the right side with Henry. Taken down at the 30. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up. Downfield was excellent, but the containment close to home left him a backdoor escape, and they paid dearly for not locking up.
Play action, it's Tannehill. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Chigakonkwo from 3 yards out, and the Titans have moved out in front here in the final minutes of the third quarter.
This is why a lot of play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebacker just for a second, then you got a chance to
out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 108 yards on the ground for Eckler here. That's a first down.
Boy, what would these guys do without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon. I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Once more, here's Eckler. Plays. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Herbert now. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Here we are in the fourth quarter, partner. The Washington drive.
Going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. First down, and they stick with Eckler. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
2nd and goal from inside the
lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the
touchdown Chargers. Gerald Everett from 4 yards out, and the Chargers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown on the other end, so they knew there was time getting short. They had to put something together here.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. He'll start with a give to Henry. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one. Tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Yeah, this is going to be a Titans 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
But we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit. But how about guys who are maulers? Because that's who you want in short yardage situations. And we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. On that last play, here's 2nd and 4. Now Tannehill, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
The Titans on 3rd down. They're 50%, 4 for 8. On 1st down, Tannehill. And his throw is incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Khalil Mack, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
Even keeping the back in for extra protection on 3rd down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense. Brings it in. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down. The fumble he had earlier. How key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier, probably in the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing. Also in the forefront of his mind, the guys are trying to keep the ball from him. Down here just outside of the 20.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Able to stay in bounds. The clock keeps rolling in his defense right now. Backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown. It's over. They got to stand tall with it.
Because one more score, and this game's over.
Eckler going to get it again on second down. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break. We're going to tie that used defensively. 1:56 to go. Touchdown at this stage. It's Eckler again. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Only a yard there, so it brings up fourth and goal. Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on fourth?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of play that my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
And he did get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. So now Tannehill and the Titans down 21-17. And a little over a minute to go. And they need to go 98 yards. The same distance John Elway went back in 1987 as they come up on first down. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. But that won't help at all as he's down at the 4-yard line. The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now Tannehill saying, let's get to the line. Tannehill to throw. Looking left side of his down man. That's Cox. Tannehill be taken down for a Tannehill. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. Herbert to a knee, and that should just about write it into this one. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gardner. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that,